Part 2, Ghostbusters, 1984, directed by Ivan Reitman. Ghostbusters is a supernatural comedy action movie that became an instant hit upon its release. Starring Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson as four eccentric paranormal investigators in New York City who develop high-tech equipment capable of capturing ghosts. With its witty humor mixed with thrilling ghost-busting adventures across iconic landmarks like the Statue of Liberty or Central Park's Tavern on the Green Restaurant, Ghostbusters captured audiences' hearts and spawned an enduring franchise. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, the second installment in Spielberg's Indiana Jones series takes us on another wild adventure with Ford reprising his role as Indy alongside Short Round, Jonathan K. Kwan, and nightclub singer Willie Scott, Kate Capshaw. Set primarily in 1935 India, where Indy seeks to retrieve stolen sacred stones while uncovering sinister rituals performed within a secret temple cult known as Thuggee Cult, this film offers heart-pounding action sequences combined with exotic locations that have become incredibly iconic to the franchise. Though darker in tone than its predecessors, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is filled with thrilling set pieces and showcases why Indy remains a timeless hero. Predator, 1987, directed by John McTiernan, Predator combines elements of action, horror, and science fiction. The movie follows a team of elite commandos led by Dutch, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who find themselves being hunted in the jungle by a technologically advanced alien creature, the Predator. As the tension builds and the body count rises, Dutch becomes determined to outsmart this invisible hunter. Packed with intense action sequences and memorable one-liners from an iconic cast that includes Carl Weathers and Jesse Ventura, Predator became a timeless classic in 1980s action cinema. Batman, 1989. Tim Burton's Batman from 1989 is a dark and brooding take on the iconic superhero. Starring Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne, Batman, the film reimagines Gotham City as a grim and gothic underworld plagued by the deranged Joker, portrayed by Jack Nicholson. With its memorable visuals, fantastic performances, and a captivating storyline that delves into the psychological depths of our hero and his arch-nemesis, Batman remains one of the most influential superhero movies of all time. First Blood, 1982, directed by Ted Kotcheff, First Blood introduced audiences to John Rambo, played brilliantly by Sylvester Stallone. The film tells the story of a traumatized Vietnam War veteran who faces relentless mistreatment at the hands of small-town law enforcement. Fueled by desperation and survival instincts, Rambo unleashes his combat skills to fight back against his oppressors. First Blood stands out not only for its high-octane action sequences but also for its underlying commentary on post-war trauma and society's treatment of veterans. Top Gun, 1986, with Tom Cruise in the lead role as Pete "Maverick" Mitchell. Top Gun takes flight into soaring adventure mixed with excitement and romance. Directed by Tony Scott, this high-flying action film follows Maverick's journey through an elite Navy fighter weapons school where he competes to become the best pilot against rival classmates while confronting personal demons. Top Gun offers breathtaking aerial sequences, thrilling dogfights, memorable one-liners like, "I feel the need." The need for speed, all blended with an iconic 80s soundtrack that perfectly encapsulates its era. Lethal Weapon, 1987. Lethal Weapon stars Mel Gibson as Martin Riggs and Danny Glover as Roger Murtaugh, a pair of mismatched detectives who form an unlikely partnership while investigating a drug smuggling operation in Los Angeles. Directed by Richard Donner, this action comedy film blends intense action sequences with humor and character development. Lethal Weapon delivers thrilling shootouts, explosive car chases, and a dynamic chemistry between its two leads, making it both an adrenaline-pumping ride and a heartfelt buddy cop movie. The Blues Brothers, 1980, directed by John Landis, The Blues Brothers is a musical comedy that combines action-packed sequences with soulful rhythm and blues performances. Starring John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd as Jake and Elwood Blues respectively, the film follows their misadventures across Chicago to save the orphanage where they grew up. As they reunite their old band while being pursued by police officers and vengeful criminals, the Blues Brothers showcases incredible car crashes, energetic musical numbers featuring renowned musicians like Ray Charles and Aretha Franklin, all while capturing the spirit of 80s comedy.